Yo, what is up team? This is an interim rant and discussion video before my next guide, which I am gradually working away on. I'm just so internally triggered by how bad the design is with the new feast system, and I'm not so much going on about the combat itself. Although they did fuck that up a fair bit, which I won't really be going into as that's a whole discussion in itself, cough, warrior and red mage. My main concern and issue is with the matchmaking ranked system, new player influx and lack of care in general when it comes to competitive PvP in Final Fantasy XIV. Feast right now is a glorified 4v4 roulette with a huge amount of players leveling up or coming in as first timers. Now that's cool and all, but the big problem here is the terrible matchmaking and lack of education on Square Enix's part to provide new players with Feast basics. Matchmaking doesn't take rating into consideration at all, except it takes the major ranks. For example, as a silver ranked player, I get put with silver, bronze and unranked players, but I can also get put with gold and platinum players. However, if I'm put with platinum players, obviously the match won't contain any bronze players due to platinum's lowest matchmaking being silver. It's basically 2 ranks above or below your current rank. Rating isn't used at all in the matchmaking. My rating right now is around 750 as a silver. The fact that I could be placed with people below 100 rating or higher than 1500 rating is absolutely insane and possibly the worst matchmaking design ever conceived in an MMO. Now yes, this was in Season 4, however due to the game being mostly dead with content, I didn't have too many issues with it. But newer people I knew trying the Feast in Season 4 would still repeatedly ask me, why as a silver rank am I getting matched with platinum rank players? This was the seed of the problem. So yeah, this is an issue in all honesty I thought they would fix in the 2-month Stormblood pre-season of PvP, but basically we got no fixes, no refinements or no changes. This is a sign to me that Square Enix simply don't have the resources for PvP, nor do they care about it in comparison to PvE and world building. There's really no other explanation behind the lack of updates and communication when it comes to the PvP system, in my opinion. Now with level 30s being able to level up in the Feast, I mean, what's that all about? Sure, let them level up through an unranked system, but ranked, really? People at level 30 are only just adjusting to their jobs, whether it be their main or an alt. So why are you letting them into a ranked PvP mode where people want to play seriously and competitively when the current matchmaking system is as messed up as it is? And lo and behold, the first 2 days of Feast has been comparable to rolling a dice. Very rarely are there competitive games where you can say, damn, that was a good match, win or lose. Instead, you are mixed in with inexperienced people with no idea about how medals work, how the Feast in general works, and because of terrible matchmaking, these unranked or bronze ranked players are getting matched with silver and gold players with no consideration for rating in how the matchmaking is done. And so on and so forth as the weeks go by and the natural floor ranking of the player base continues to go up. And the problem is, Square Enix does not prepare players for ranked PvP. You cannot expect every new PvPer to go to the PvP Discord or an unofficial PvP guide website to learn about the meta. It just doesn't work for a whole community. There has to be an in-game design of some sort that teaches players about the meta. I mean, how on earth are players who have never done Feast before going to know the exact number of medals they shouldn't go past, positioning effectively, and kiting? How can they even begin to improve on something they have no concept of? The PvP Discord can tell you, unofficial websites can tell you, but the game does not tell you. And this leads to many players going into a ranked PvP mode without any prior knowledge or preparation for the game itself, causing frustration and stress to those who do know the meta and system. All in all, this won't really change until you start reaching diamond rank, which will bring the minimum for matchmaking to gold. This is not always perfect, but it's the best we can get in the current design. Mistakes happen in Feast all the time, no matter the rank, it's human nature. But currently Square Enix are opening a ranked PvP mode to the player base above level 30 with a terrible matchmaking system, lack of in-game support, and a disabled chat feature. If Yoshi P wants his esports dream to be taken seriously, then he himself needs to take PvP seriously in this game. Right now we have a foundation that needs building on. Fix the matchmaking, fix the ranks, add an unranked mode and add in-game tutorials and information relating to ranked PvP Feast. This would be a great start. But that's all I got for now. Let me know what you guys think. Have you been PvPing recently? Do you have Any prior PvP knowledge, or you completely new? What do you think of the system? But that's all I got for now. So take care, and I am out.